thoughtful, individual gifts that make each guest stay special. A gem could be a daily latte or a new book or something else that means a lot to our guest. To find out more about the Palm Garden Way, take a tour, located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street in Ocala.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA. Ocala.
All right, 22 minutes after 11 o'clock. In the next 8 minutes, your life might change if you have trouble hearing. And you've always looked for a way to fix that problem, but every single time you did that, you realized you couldn't afford a couple $1,000s for hearing aids. There is a product we are going to talk to you about right now. I was watching some videos. In fact, our guest was in those videos.
Yes,
Adnan Shennib is our guest. He's the president of something called iHear Medical, and he's got a couple of products he wants to tell us about, and I was so impressed with the price. I think it was like $300 or maybe even less than that for some of these devices. And if you're wearing a hearing aid, you know that that's a low price. Adnan, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. It's good to be here today.
I was watching videos of you yesterday talking about the product, and this is your baby. You actually created this whole thing, didn't you?
Yes. We created this with the idea that hearing aids should be affordable by the average person and not having to pay thousands of dollars for a quality hearing device.
So you sent us two of them, and we don't know how to ask these questions because one of them looks like the typical hearing aid where it wraps around your ear. Eva. And the other one is called the iHear HD, and it looks very science fiction future-ish. Tell me about that.
Yes. Well, the iHear HD is designed for totally inconspicuous wear, so it goes in the ear canal, and it's practically invisible. So for those who are very conscious about wear, this is the solution for them. Eva is specifically designed. It's also invisible. It fits inconspicuously behind the ear, and it's really designed for women with hearing loss. It has much smaller components that actually allow it to fit invisibly for practical purposes.
Okay, one question that I have based on the videos I was watching, do these need to be programmed to your own specifications? Do we do this with a website or something?
Yeah, we have created online tools and a simple USB device that can be mailed, and the consumer can actually do the adjustment themselves at home, and that's how they save thousands of dollars by doing basically most of the work by themselves. But we also have licensed professionals in-house who can actually help make the adjustments, and if somebody has an audiogram already, we can pre-program these devices before we ship them.
Oh, okay. And how do they get that from an ear doctor? A hearing?
Yeah, it's readily available. You know, you can get it from almost any hearing center. They offer free tests.
Well, we had seen in the video that you also have a device that you can plug into your home computer so you can adjust it yourself.
That's what you just talked about.
Exactly. That's the USB device that we can send with the hearing device, and that will basically connect the hearing device while you're wearing it inside your ear to the internet and to our online application, and through that you're able to do the adjustment.
Does the hearing aid Eva work for women better than it would for a man? Well, I don't understand the difference in our hearing.
Well, before we had the Eva, we had so many women calling, complaining about how bulky these standard behind the ear devices, and how the parts that fit inside the ear are uncomfortable. So we sort of redesigned these components, made them shorter, smaller, with more contours, so it fits better and looks better for women with hearing loss.
We have a lady here at the radio station who is going to try these, and so for the listeners, if you're wondering, can we have somebody tell us about this? So Tish is going to try these out, so we'll have her on the air after she tries them. They just arrived yesterday, right, Robin?
Yes.
So she's going to try them out once we start. So what should she do in order to make these be the most effective?
Well, I don't know. We don't know about her specifics of hearing loss, but I assume that if she has hearing loss, that she would need the USB device, and we can mail that to you. We can send that to you.
Okay, I got you.
So you can do the fine tuning, but it's actually pre-programmed with a couple of very useful settings that she can try out of the box and see how that works for her. And if she has any issues, would be more than happy to help her out. What we do help people, by the way, using the phone and also using our online tools. So we can actually remotely control the hearing device, which is a very unique feature that we offer.
You have been doing this for a lot of years. All of this research. Were you involved with the Over-the-Counter Hearing Aid Act of 2017?
We are definitely an over-the-counter hearing aid company, and we have been really promoting the idea that hearing aids should be more accessible and more affordable for many years. That's really what iHear is all about.
Wow. So tell me about the ambient noise. Is there a way to filter out like the other noises you don't want to hear?
Yes, we do offer digital noise suppression. It's a feature available by the iHear and the iHear EVA and Max. And also for the HD, we rely on natural ear acoustics, because sometimes the maintaining the natural acoustics is actually the best way to filter out noise.
Is this device water resistant?
Yes, you can actually do surface swimming. You can get in the shower with them, and it's absolutely waterproof.
The videos are very helpful because it explains a little bit about how you can properly get the right size for the devices as well. The website I think we went to was iHearMedical.com. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And there was another one, Eva by iHear.com, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Can I ask about price? How much are these? I was all over the map. I was saying $200 or $300. What are these? How much are the products?
Yeah, it's $299 each if you buy a pair. Individually, it's $349 each.
Okay, I got you. And the website says how we buy them, or do we call a phone number? What's your advice?
All of the above. You can order them online directly from our online store. You can also call in our customer support. We also offer them on Amazon as well.
Okay.
And your website says that this is good for women age 18 and up.
Right. I mean, typically these type of hearing aids are for adults, and obviously younger populations, we can probably fit them, but we recommend that they go to a professional for children.
Adnan, Shennib, thank you for what you're doing with your amazing and understanding of hearing and what you're doing to help people hear better and to make it affordable. That is such a big issue. Thank you so much for what you're doing and for being on the air to talk to us about this.
Thank you so much.
All right, we will be right back. This is WOCA Ocala.
In Guam, he's returning from his Southeast Asia trip, where he urged leaders to isolate North Korea.
Tillerson notes he also spoke with Chinese and Russian officials, who in turn met with North Korean diplomats. The secretary says the fact that North Korea has upped its rhetoric is a sign that this pressure campaign against it is beginning to show.
Fox's Rich Edson, and we're just learning that FBI agents raided the Virginia home of Paul Manafort, the president's former campaign manager, late last month. The Washington Post reporting that people familiar with the probe into Russian meddling say the FBI used a search warrant to seize documents and other materials. Fox News, we report, you decide.
For me, it was the big S-Class from the 90s. Beautiful. My friend's dad had one.
The SL. All of the SLs. I've been watching those since I was a kid.
I think the 1971 SC was the first Mercedes that